Hey LOWE-RIDAS, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Tasha if you are new, and today we are going to be discussing 10 feminine hygiene tips that has totally just changed the game for my feminine hygiene routine. If you are new here, your girl loves everything feminine hygiene and I love to put the girlies on. I just believe a woman should always feel her best and be confident in who she is, and that starts with your feminine hygiene. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. First thing that has changed the game for me, that is double cleansing, both from my body and my face. Now for my body, I will go in with like my Dr. Bronner's castile soap, or if you like to use the dial soap. Now with the dial, I would say it's not good for every day because it's so abrasive and it's super drying to the skin. So I would use that maybe about 2 or 3 times a week, but I use my Dr. Bronner's every day, the sensitive or the baby one, bar soap, and then I will go in with my Dove beauty bar, and then after that I would use my body wash. Now is that triple cleansing? I guess so. But I do love to go in with my antibacterial soap to get all the impurities off, especially going to the gym, get all that sweat and everything off of your skin, and then going in with my Dove beauty bar right after. Now as for my face, I love to double cleanse. It's super beneficial, especially if you wear makeup. You are supposed to go in with a oil-based cleanser to get all of those, hard things to get out, like eyeliner and mascara. Go in with the oil-based cleanser, and I have my favorite right here, which is by Anua. It is a Korean skincare brand. Absolutely love this. It gets everything out, and then you want to go in with your water-based cleanser just to pick up everything that has been left behind. And I love to use my Youth to the People spinach kale vitamins cleanser, or I would just go in with my La Roche-Posay, which I know is my fave. But definitely double cleansing for your body and your face, 10 out of 10. Now this next tip, I think for a woman, is super important. We definitely should always have a prebiotic and a probiotic. Now if you have not watched my last feminine hygiene video, please go back and watch it. I covered a lot more topics that may be helpful to you, including a good probiotic. But now I have switched to using both a prebiotic and a probiotic, and I found it in one supplement. You guys, it's super important. Your body needs that beneficial bacteria, which is the probiotic, and the prebiotic is just the food for that bacteria, and both together help balance your gut, which gives us internally healthy gut, healthy vagina, healthy organs, healthy reproductive system all around. The supplement that I have been taking is by Azo, and thank you Azo for sponsoring this video. Now I have been taking these for about 2 months or so, and they are a game changer. I'm going to read you some of the benefits because, like I said, this have definitely been a game changer and has replaced my normal probiotic. Now this is a pre and probiotic in one supplement. Okay, so it says guards the urinary tract and fights unfriendly bacteria, fight yeast growth to support vaginal health, and maintain an optimal vaginal pH. Y'all, this, I absolutely am grateful that they sent these to me. They have really been a game changer and have replaced my probiotic. They come in like a little jar. You could take one a day with or without food. 30 pills, so you get a month's supply. So for the prebiotic side, it says helps guard the urinary tract, fight unfriendly bacteria, and is specifically demonstrated to support growth of the Intelliflora probiotic blend. And then on the probiotic side, it says restores good bacteria, helps fight yeast growth, and supports a healthy pH. Again, these are the Azo dual protection, both for urinary and vaginal support. I will have a link below for you to purchase them. They ship really fast, and you will have them in no time. Get you a probiotic or prebiotic to help just come and combat some of that unwanted bacteria. This next tip, y'all, is going to seem really like basic and like duh, it's common sense, but it's really not common, okay? And that is just drink plenty of water. We know water is good for us, and it is the healer to a lot of things that goes on in our bodies, and we just do not drink enough of it. I know me, I'm guilty. Only way I can really drink a large amount of water is I fill my Stanley up. If I fill my Stanley up, I'll crush the water. But if it's in like bottles, it takes me forever. Skin is our biggest organ, and so the number one thing that makes your skin look good, doesn't matter how much skincare you do or what your routine is, if you are not drinking enough water, then you will always have issues. So drink your water. 2025, we are drinking more water. Tip number 4 is just been oral hygiene. Like, I've always been a person to stay on top of my oral hygiene, but specifically water flossing, tongue scraping. I know some people have done oil pulling. I haven't tried it personally, but I hear this great benefits. But please, everyone, stay on your oral hygiene. Now, I say water flossing because it is 10 times better than using a manual floss. It gets so much more out. There are so many things, like even with brushing, that we do not get out of our teeth, and with regular floss that we can't reach. But if you get you a good water flosser and one that's powerful, you'll be surprised, shocked, bamboozled of how much you get out of your teeth with a water floss. And then follow up by a tongue scraper. I constantly have to tell people your tongue is where your breath comes from, okay? Scrape all of that bacteria off. Get all that gunk and stuff off of your tongue. As a woman, you should not be walking around with doo-doo breath or a stinky mouth. I don't care if you smoke. I don't care what the issue is or what the reason is. Make time throughout the day, multiple times a day if you have to deal with your oral hygiene. These are the tongue scrapers that I like to use. You can get these at Walmart, Target. Yeah, so you can go pick these up. They're pretty inexpensive. You get a pretty good amount in the pack. They're easy to pack up if you want to travel. Have them in your purse, if you're out in public. Yeah, so go ahead and get you some of these, girl. All right, tip number 5, and this has really changed the game for me, and that is putting the Ordinary's glycolic toner under my armpit to get rid of, like, dark spots, hyperpigmentation. It works wonders. Look at the dent. I love this. I keep it in stock. I keep it on hand, okay? It has worked wonders. I hate the darkness of my underarms, especially from shaving and stuff. So I wanted to lighten it up, and I wanted to see if this would work. Game changer. I put it on a cotton pad every night, no skippies, every single night, you guys. Sometimes even in the morning, twice a day. It works wonders. Try this under your armpits or anywhere on your body that you have hyperpigmentation. And listen, this is the only product I really feel like works for me from The Ordinary. This is the only thing that I buy from The Ordinary because I have seen definite results under my pits. So don't say I never put you on, girl. Thank me later. So let's get into body odor. I know some of us may sweat excessively. Doesn't mean that we're not taking showers or baths or anything like that. Of course, we have our feminine wipes that we keep on hand, but like I stated before, and I will stick to this hands down, I stand 10 toes down on this tip, and that is witch hazel. Baby, witch hazel around your intimate areas, between your thighs, your crack, all of that. Seriously, this helps kill any odor causing bacteria. Like I said, if it's in the middle of the day and you don't have any wipes and you're coming in the house and you want to freshen up, or if you want to use a wipe first, use a wipe and then go back in with this after, or use this first and then use a wipe, or however you choose. But this is it for killing odor causing bacteria. Again, you could use this under your arms, in between your thighs, your crack, under your breasts, wherever. It would not stop you from sweating, but it's going to keep you from being funky. Now, tip number 7 is pretty hard for your girl because I am a long nail girl. I love long nails. I'm currently going through a short phase right now, but at my heart of hearts, I'm a long, medium length to long nail girly, okay? But number 7 is keep your nails clean and trim. You touch yourself down there from wiping or whatever the case may be, and you transfer bacteria that's under your nails to that area, which can cause an issue. We know this, ladies, from dealing with a man. We know if a man's hands and nails are not clean, you will feel it instantly. You will know if he works, or, of course, a man works and uses his hands, but if his hands, like his work really involves his hands, like a mechanic or something like that, there's dirt there. Please make sure he is washing his hands before y'all are being intimate. Make sure they are trimmed and make sure they are clean, because they will cause issues for you that you do not want. Okay, it's very uncomfortable, it's very unpleasant, and you want to always make sure your hands and his hands are clean at all times. Moving right along, tip number 8 is sleeping without panties. It's okay, ladies. It's okay. Now, I'm not saying go commando throughout the day and, you can do what you want. You can do what you want. But I am specifically talking about while you're sleeping, because it eliminates extra moisture. You want to let her breathe. You don't want to keep her caged up. She's already been in your underwear all day. Take a shower, free her. We have to be cautious. All cotton, everything, loose fitting cotton underwear. Ladies, even if you do sleep in your underwear at night, loose cotton fitting underwear, loose fitting clothing. You don't want her to be smothered. That is a breeding ground for bad bacteria. We want to keep the bacteria good and the pH balanced. So, number 9, you guys, is just a regular old diet and exercise. I know it sounds cliche, but it really is the healer of all. Every illness that we have comes from our gut. If your gut is not healthy, then it causes all kind of problems in our bodies, including our vaginal health. From balancing our hormones. You want to make sure you're eating healthy foods, fiber-rich foods, fatty acids, omega-3s, vitamin D's. Those things promote hormone regulation. You want to have good gut health, making sure you keep a good microbiome, which keeps away yeast and bacterial vaginosis. You want to be hydrating to make sure you're not having dryness when you're having intercourse or discomfort, keeping those tissues healthy, keeping things lubricated. So just those little things, you guys, can really help take your feminine hygiene to the next level without having to do much. And you definitely want to take care of your feminine hygiene from the inside out. All right, tip number 10, y'all. This is just something for me personally, but I know a lot of girlies is getting into it, and that is layering your fragrances. Amongst having on, you being clean and fresh and looking cute, nothing is a bigger confidence booster than smelling good. For people telling you that you smell amazing, I absolutely love it. And layering my fragrances has been a game changer for me. Now, I didn't know anything about that until I got into the perfume world. I would just spray on a little fragrance and keep it moving. But not only layering your fragrances, but knowing how to make your fragrances last. Rubbing on some nice perfume oil is the key, you guys. Rub on Vaseline or some type of perfume oil or a body oil. Spritz your perfume on your pressure points, your neck, down your chest, under your arms, behind your knees is super important, ladies. At your ankles, important. And you will get compliments all day. I'm telling you, this has totally changed the game for me. It's no better compliment than somebody telling you you smell good. And when you know all of you smells good because you've been taking care of yourself inside and out, that is just the icing on the cake. Like, chef's kiss. So that is it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this feminine hygiene tip video. These are 10 things that has really leveled up my feminine hygiene and just changed the game for me. And it makes me love the way I feel, love the way I look. I feel more confident. You know, I feel beautiful, I feel clean, I feel fresh. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment, let me know how you liked it. Add some more tips in the comments. I love when y'all do that. Put me on some things, let me know what's up. And y'all know what I always say. I love you guys, and until the next video, bye.